Several infractions have been observed to have been committed by several companies granted pioneer status by the federal government, which was meant to drive industrialization and economic growth in the country. It is in realization of this that the ad hoc committee on abuse of pioneer status was established by the House of Representatives to look into sharp practices in the exercise. This was reiterated by the Speaker, who was represented by Chairman, Committee on Media and Public Affairs, and the Chairman of the ad hoc committee set up to look into the matter.
It is important to caution at this stage that this hearing is strictly in the exercise of the constitutional duties of the House in ensuring good governance and efficient administration of laws made by the National Assembly. Consequently, I will charge all ministries, departments, agencies, and all persons invited for this purpose to afford the committee their utmost cooperation so that together the objectives will be achieved.
They are equally aware tax has formed the bedrock of a lot of economies world over. Examples are countries like Great Britain, where tax forms a mainstay in their economy, as well as economies bringing it home, like Lagos, which has a pride of place because of tax that is collected, and bearing in mind that these jurisdictions do not take the abuse of tax lightly.
The committee sought to know what qualifies a company from benefiting from the pioneer status, which the Executive Secretary gave a rundown of laid-down conditions as directed by law.
If it is expedient in the public interest to encourage the development or establishment of any industry in Nigeria by declaring the industry to be a pioneer industry and any product of the industry to be a pioneer product, the President may direct publication in the Gazette of a list of such industries and products, and upon publication, and it goes on and on.
The Chairman, Federal Inland Revenue Services, wasn't spared as he gave account on the position of his agency towards blocking leakages through collection of taxes. Lawmakers observed that there have been gross abuse of policy and that the NIPS has for so many years looked the other way to allow companies bleed the economy in the guise of waiver. The council quickly laid blame on the doorsteps of the presidency.
In relation to what qualifies as pioneer, the definition is where the president is satisfied that any industry is not being carried on in Nigeria on a scale suitable to the economic requirements of Nigeria or at all, or there are favorable prospects of further development in Nigeria of any industry.
The public hearing continues with lawmakers and major stakeholders deliberating on ways of making the pioneer status policy achieve its objectives of economic buoyancy at this period of economic recovery. Emmanuel Hijine, PTV News.